Two nations, 2 billion people, one global race for manufacturing supremacy. For decades, China ruled the factories of the world, but today India is rising, and the world is watching. From Apple to Tesla, from smartphones to solar panels, global supply chains are shifting fast. So today, on Starkon International, we ask the question everyone's thinking. India versus China, who's really winning the manufacturing war? Back in the 1990s, China opened its economy to the world. The results? Nothing short of historic. Cheap labor, massive infrastructure, and a government that could build entire cities in months. By 2010, China was producing over 90% of the world's electronics, half the world's steel, and nearly 70% of all solar panels. From iPhones to IKEA furniture, almost everything had a Made in China tag. But then, things started to shift. The US-China trade war, COVID-19's brutal factory shutdowns, rising wages and mounting political tensions, and suddenly, companies around the world began asking, is it time to move out of China? In 2014, India made its move. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched Make in India, not just a campaign, but a roadmap. The goals were clear: make India a global manufacturing hub, reduce dependence on imports, create millions of jobs. The government offered production-linked incentives worth billions, corporate tax cuts, special economic zones, and fast-track clearances, and companies responded. In 2023, Apple exported over $12 billion worth of iPhones from India. Samsung built the world's largest smartphone plant in Noida. Foxconn, Tata, and Pegatron are all setting up mega factories. Even Tesla is in talks for a gigafactory. India is quickly becoming the world's second largest mobile phone manufacturer. But why are global companies shifting? Because China is no longer cheap, no longer as predictable, no longer the only option. And that's why companies now follow the China Plus One strategy. Stay in China, but build a backup elsewhere. India, with its large English-speaking workforce, strong IT infrastructure, massive domestic market, became the top alternative. It's not just phones. India is making moves in semiconductors, electric vehicles, solar manufacturing, defense production. The manufacturing race isn't just about costs anymore. It's about geopolitical stability, supply chain resilience, and global trust. But let's be clear, India isn't without problems. Land acquisition takes time. Power supply can be unstable. Labor laws are complex, and bureaucratic red tape still slows things down. India's manufacturing output is around 17% of its GDP. China's nearly 27%. To compete, India must scale fast and streamline its systems. The good news? Digital India, UPI, and Startup Energy are showing the world that change is happening. Meanwhile, China isn't watching quietly. It's upgrading. Moving from cheap manufacturing to smart manufacturing. China is investing heavily in robotics, artificial intelligence, electric vehicles, semiconductors. Green technology companies like BYD, Huawei, and CATL are leading the charge. Yes, some low-cost factories are leaving China, but high-tech, high-value production is staying and growing. So while India plays the quantity game, China is focused on quality and innovation. Two giants, two strategies, one global finish line. So, who's winning? China is still ahead by scale, tech, and exports. But India is gaining ground. Quickly, the next 5 years will be critical. If India fixes its infrastructure, reforms its laws, and builds smart, it could become the next global factory of the world. But if China keeps innovating and locking down high-tech dominance, it won't be easy to beat. In truth, the world might be heading toward a China plus India supply chain future. Two manufacturing giants, one shared destiny.
So now we ask you, can India truly outbuild China? Or will both rise together and dominate the 21st century? Let us know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this episode, like, subscribe, and share it with someone curious about the global economy. This is Starkon International, where borders end and global insight begins. Coming up next, Vietnam, Asia's hidden manufacturing powerhouse? Stay tuned.